Hey guys, it's your boy Dino aka DOP here, and welcome back to another video to my channel. And today guys, yes, as you can tell from the title, I'll be going ahead and awakening a certain unit that I pulled off camera. Unfortunately, it was on a single summon. Like, all of my single summons recently on JP and Global has been absolute fire, and yeah, it's fantastic to see that I'm pulling so much good units in just singles. It just goes to show how RNG can just gift you at the same time as cursing you as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that character, and that character is none other than AGL Turles, the category leader for the movie bosses. Now, this man's known to be one of the best, if not one of the best, it's probably the best support unit out there for extreme types, and I'll explain to you why in a second. I'll tell you why in a second. So so as you can see, I've got him at level 4 out of 10. I'm trying to still increase his super attack. I'll do the rest of the Porunga missions and then get him going with the Kais. But yeah, so yeah, I managed to gather 77 of his medals. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about how this man is. So let's go ahead and awaken first, and then we can go ahead and talk about how good he is as a card and why he's probably one of the best support units out there in Dokkan, if not the best support unit. I'll be talking about that briefly. So wow, he actually looks very good, I gotta say. So alright, so boom, boom. Okay. Oh, we got 2 Grand Kai, so I'm just going to use it on him. Because I don't have any other AGL units I need to use it on that I know I'll be using a lot. I'll also explain to you why I think I'll be using this category a lot to test it out. But yeah, so let's check out. Let's check out his stats first. So where is he? Where is he? Okay, so he's just right here. So yeah. So he's a transformation. He's got a transformation mechanic as well, guys. Me talking about it at this point wouldn't really matter because he's been out for a while, so everybody knows what he does. But for some of the subs that don't know, that's why I'm doing it. So as you can tell, he's the category for movie bosses. So movie boss category. Movie boss category characters get 3 key HP attack and defense 150%, or extreme class characters get key +3 HP attack and defense 50%. So pretty standard skill there. 150% boost, which is a standard thing for certain characters. Like it's like for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with the fusions category, and Omega Shenron with the Shadow Dragon Saga categories. They both have the 150 boost as well. So there's Ultra Instinct Goku with Realm of Gods, and you know, I think Android 21 has it for the Androids category, but you get the gist of it. Super attack, Meteor Burst. The Meteor Burst causes immense damage to the enemy and has a medium chance to stun the enemy as well. I just made no sense there, did I? But yeah, it causes immense damage and has a medium chance of stunning the enemy, which is pretty decent. Immense damage, that's always good, of course. Now, he really shines with his passive skill, guys. This is why he's known to be one of the best support units out there. Let me explain why. So, his passive skill, Universe Destroyer's Ace in the Hole. Now, if you guys have seen the movie with him, he does have this, he has a fruit called the Tree of Might, which gives them a huge attack and strength boost to whoever eats it. So, yeah, Universe Destroyer's Ace in the Hole. All allies get key +3 and attack 40%. So all allies get key +3 and attack 40%. So it doesn't even matter. I honestly thought at this point, until now, I thought it was just extreme allies. But it seems like this applies to all allies. So it doesn't have to be extreme. It can be extreme or super type allies. But obviously he would link better in a extreme type team. So, but regardless of that, all allies get key +3 and attack 40%. Guys, do you know how big of a boost 40% attack is? Like Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock gives attack +40% to all allies, but that's after his HP goes down to a certain amount. So, you know, until then, Bardock doesn't give that attack boost until his health goes down to a certain amount. Whereas Turles just gives it without any restriction. You know, along with 3 ki as well for that extra boost to get that super attack. That is very good. That's ridiculously good. Now, the reason why I'm saying he's more suited to extreme type team than a super type team is because his passive skill also reduces super class enemies attack minus 50%. So that doesn't affect your super type allies. So yeah, I guess if you want to put him in a super type team, then go for it, guys. So yeah, his super class enemies will get a decrease in attack by 15%, which means they'll be hitting less hard on whenever Turles come into the turn, I guess. So you'll be receiving less damage because its attack has been lowered thanks to Turles' Turles' passive skill. So as you can tell right there, that phrase just right there, ki plus 3 attack 40% increase to all allies, along with super class enemies attack decreasing by 15%. That's ridiculous, straight up there. That in itself is a ridiculous passive skill. That's probably one of the best support passive skills I've ever seen. Period. So yeah, Turles is like the character many people want to have, and the fact that I caught him off a single, it was just a blessing to me. So yeah, and on top of that, he activates the Fruit of the Tree of Might boost when conditions are met. We'll get to that later on. So if you look at his link skills, he's got Prepared for Battle, so that's very good. So if you want to put him into a super type team, he's not gonna. That's the thing though. If you want to put him in the team that's mixed with super type characters, then make sure that those super type characters also have Prepared for Battle, and that way it would work as well. And by having Goku and Vegeta, they will also get the boost of the same royal race along with Turles as well. So, but like I said, that there's a few problems when it comes to that. So you can just put him in an extreme team and you get a lot more links out of it. So as you can see, Destroyer of the Universe. So that's that one right here. He gets a 25% attack increase. Yeah, Great Ape Turles also links with him. Great Ape Turles is basically this man's best friend, like how GT Great Ape Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku is the friend for Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the strength one. So I will definitely put him into that team and see how he does. I think he's in that category as well, movie boss category. Yeah, Great Ape Turles is in that category, isn't he? Let me just check to make sure. Yes, he is. So that's perfect. So the fact that I've got Great Ape Turles on this account, is it this one? I need to check. Let me just check, guys. Sorry about that. Yes, I do. Oh, beautiful. Yep, I do have it. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I do have him. So that's good. That's good. Okay, so that's cool. So 25% attack. That's a huge attack boost right there. And on top of that, the same royal race, which I was literally just talking about, attack plus 700, just a flat out boost, not too bad though. Prepared for Battle, one of the best things in the game, ki plus 2, so that's good. He gets Thirst for Conquest, so 15% attack, so he links with the likes of Cooler, Bojack, so I think he also links with the support unit, the Intelligence Cooler, Meta Cooler, the support unit who gives like all 25% attack to all allies, very good unit. What else? He links with maybe, I guess. Okay. Does he link with yeah, he links with Physical Cooler, so that's good. He links with LR Freezer, so that's good. Does he link with LR Bojack? Yes, he does. So LR Bojack will be a beastly unit in this team. Not to mention he is a movie boss. So he is a boss that comes in a movie, so he's going to come into this category and he's going to be demolishing like crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have him. I don't have Ella Bojack, but I do have someone else, another Ella that does fit into this category. And like I said, I'll get to that in a bit. Brutal Beatdown, that's another 10% attack right there, so that's pretty good. Big Bad Bosses, 25% attack and defense increase to the cards that are linked with it, linked to each other with that skill when HP goes down below 80%. I'm really happy they really buffed up the skill, because I can remember back in the days, big bad bosses got a huge attack boost, but only when it went below like 38% HP, or I might be wrong about that, but it was a really bad condition back then. So I don't know, they must have upped it up with the condition, so I'm happy about that. So Fierce Battle, 15% attack, typical Fierce Battle units to have, so that's pretty cool. Now if you check out the categories he goes into, so he goes into the low class warrior category, so that's this one right here, low class Saiyans. He also goes into the movie boss category, which is, he is the category for it. And I love this one, he goes into the pure Saiyans category. Oh, as if my pure Saiyans category team wasn't OP enough. As if it wasn't OP enough, guys. This is ridiculous. So yeah, the fact that he goes into a pure Saiyans category, it only makes sense, but that's just gonna make my pure Saiyans category team even better than before. So I love that, I love that. So now that we've gone through all of those stuff, let's go ahead and check out his mechanic after he evolves, like after he transforms. Let's check out what he's able to do then. Before that, the 12 key multiplier for his super attack before he transforms is 150%. Fruit of the Tree of Might boost, so when he does transform, when his transformation mechanic does take place, 25% chance to activate for 3 turns when HP is 80% or below. So that's the condition he needs to meet. So when the HP is 80% or below, you have like a 25% chance to activate for 3 turns. Okay, so that's okay. I guess that's pretty cool. So once the HP goes down below 80%, the chance of him transforming will be 25%. Pretty low chance, if you guys ask me. Median chance to stun the enemy basically equals 30% chance, which is pretty cool. You can even link this one with the Great Ape Turles, of course, and he can farm to raise super attack. Ooh, I did not know that. Okay, yeah, I guess you could do that, really. Yeah, okay. Now, let's check out his transformation and what he does with it. So, as you can tell, his leader skill will stay the same. However, his super attack and his passive skill changes entirely. Like, so his leadership skill, his links, and his category stays the same. It's the only thing that changes is his super attack and his passive skill. Now, when he ends up transforming, that's when people have like somewhat of a disliking to him. Not the fact that his passive skill is bad, but it's the fact that his passive skill that he had before of giving that huge key and attack boost to all allies, they are gone when he transforms, and I explain to you in a bit. Now, I wouldn't say that people are hating him for it. They just feel they feel as if, why would you do something like that? That's why they feel like it. Like I can remember the Truth saying how, you know, he's so good that when he does transform, it's not that he's bad, it's just that he stops supporting the others and he ends up putting all this attack and defense and whatever boost to himself. So he becomes a hard-hitting unit, but he loses the ability to support the others when he does transform. So let me just talk about that. So his super attack, as you can see, super attack level 6. I know I need to work on it. So yeah, so as you can see, super attack Calamity Blaster. So what it does is it causes immense damage to the enemy, and now it has a high chance to stun the enemy. Before it had a medium chance. When he does transform, it becomes a high chance to stun the enemy. So medium to high, that's pretty good. How many percent is the high chance to stun the enemy? Is 50%, which is not bad. So he has a chance to stun half of the time. Unfortunately, with the Dokkan events that are coming out, you know, recently, they always have the stun resistance. So yeah, okay, you know, but then other than that, it works perfectly well in Super Battle World. Super Battle World will be amazing for this man. So he'll be amazing in Super Battle World, definitely. So yeah, yeah. Immense damage to the enemy with a high chance to stun the enemy. The 12 key multiplier is still 150%. The passive skill, however, check this out. Universe Destroyer's threat. So he gets 130% attack and defense, which he never got before he transformed. Before he transformed, he had no boosts whatsoever. He didn't give himself. Well, he gives himself the attack plus 40% and 3 ki as well. However, other than that 40% attack boost, he doesn't get any other boost before he transforms. But once he does transform, he gives himself the 130% attack and defense. Pretty solid increase right there in his attack and defense. And this is good. This is good. This is very good. He recovers 15% HP. Recovers 15% HP. Now, if you guys don't know, the only other card that restores that much health for you is Ella Goku Black. Ella Goku Black restores 15% HP at the start of turn, and so does this man. And I don't think any other character in Dokkan Battle restores that much HP, unless I'm really, really wrong. If I am wrong, please do correct me on the comment section below. That's fine. And superclass enemies defense goes down by 80%. 80%, guys. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous at the start of turn. So all of these 3 things happen at the start of turn. And this continues for 3 turns, guys. This happens for 3 turns. As you can tell, because it did say a 25% chance to activate his transformation for 3 turns. So this transformation mechanic will only take place for 3 turns, but he still gets a huge boost right there. Attack and defense 130%, 50% HP recovery, and 80% defense decrease to all superclass enemies. Not allies, but enemies only at the start of turn. So, I would say that's a humongous boost for him when he does transform. But like I said, he ends up losing the ability to support the others. So, but I understand the whole, I understand the logic behind that, because he does end up eating the animation of his transformation. Basically shows him eating the Tree of Might, and he just ends up buffing up, and he gains this enormous power. So it makes sense that he ends up having all of this boost to himself because he has eaten the Tree of Might, and he ends up losing the ability to support the others. I get that part, so I'm not too mad about it. I wouldn't say people are too mad about it. People just prefer the Turles when he doesn't transform. At least the people that I've spoken to, or I've seen at least, because of that passive skill with all allies ki plus 3, 40% attack, and super attack. Superclass enemies attacks decreased by 15%. People just see that as such a useful passive skill, which is why he's considered as probably the best support unit out there. It makes sense, because I honestly thought it was just extreme type allies getting that boost, but it seems like all allies gets the boost as well. So yeah, I gotta say, he's a very good unit. He's a top tier support unit, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you my movie boss category right now. So let me show you. Yeah, I still have to awaken my Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I know. So yeah, so this is my movie boss category. Let me just show you. Boom. Okay, boom. So as you can see, you guys are probably thinking, Dino, what the fuck? Why do you have the Tech Beerus when you have LR Beerus? Problem is, I need my medals. There's 3 specific medals that I need to awaken this Beerus, and that is the medals from the Battle of Gods story event, and that is not even out yet. I don't know how to get the Battle of Gods medals for him, because that's the only medals I need to get this guy to an LR, and I can put him straight into the movie boss categories. But I will definitely put him into the movie boss category. So this would probably be how my team would be unless I get this man right here. So this man, I would love to awaken him. I would have to awaken him soon. I'll probably work on that right now, actually, because he gives that really good attack boost as a passive skill. So as you can tell, this is how I basically have my team for movie boss category now. I've got LR Cooler in it, but to be honest, I'm not really a fan of LR Cooler. It's not that he's bad, it's just that this man's so restricted when it comes to his attack and defense. So I've spoken about it in another video, so go ahead and check that one out. So I'm not going to explain it again. LR Broly is in this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ella Broly is in the movie boss category. I'm happy he is. He's going to be hitting even more harder now, thanks to the ginormous boost that Turles will be giving him. And obviously, I've got the Angel. Angel? What the hell am I talking about? The Tech Golden Frieza, who has the ability to tank pretty well, as long as the HP is above 50%. And Turles will be helping that a lot when he does transform. And obviously LR Beerus, he's going to be a beast when he does go into his LR state, so he's going to be something that's really good to watch out for. So finally, this is pretty funny actually. When I got LR Beerus, the two categories that he was able to go into, Realm of Gods, movie boss category, I didn't have either of those units at the time when I pulled LR Beerus. Now I've got both AGL Turles for movie boss category for him to go in, and the Realm of Gods category being Ultra Instinct Goku. I've got both of those characters now, so I am so blessed with this JP account. So yeah, Beerus, he's going to be pretty good. Something to watch out for. I'll definitely do a showcase on him. And then I've got the Strength Janemba right there, because he does have the medium chance of dodging his attacks and super attacks, and he can tank pretty well. So yeah, you see, the thing is, so look, if you check out this right here, I'll definitely be putting in the Great Ape Turles. So I would have to replace someone soon. Don't know who though. We'll see how it goes. Because he's just that good friend for Turles, so he's gonna definitely he's definitely gonna be hitting that much harder with the Great Ape Turles around. So yeah, so this is the movie boss category that I have for now. It's definitely not the best, because obviously there's some units I still need to max out. LR Beerus, get the Janemba to a higher super attack level, super attack 10, max it out. So is Golden Frieza. So yeah, for Pure Saiyans category though, so this is how my Pure Saiyans category looks so far. The reason why I have the Bardock is because of the attack boost he gives when he does go down below a certain % in HP. So if he can, so he gets, Bardock gets 100% attack and defense, and when his health goes below 70%, all allies get that 40% attack. So once the HP goes down below 70%, that's when Bardock starts giving out that attack boost to everyone. But the problem is, if it's above 70%, then he's not going to give that boost. And Bardock links extremely well in this team, if you think about it, because Bardock has... Does he have Prepared for Battle? I'm not sure. He does have the Super Saiyan. So he links to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku really well. He's got Over in a Flash. So does Goku. First Awakened, that's 25% attack. Okay, so he does, yeah, he's got Prepared for Battle, so there you go. He's got a lot of links that links with people really well. He links with Bardock extremely well as well. So it's just so hard for me to take Bardock out and put, okay, so boom, yeah. So if I was to take Bardock out and put this Turles, this is how my team on Pure Saiyans category would be. I'd definitely test out this Turles. I'll definitely do a showcase on him once I get him to super attack level 10. I'll probably do a showcase on him on the Pure Saiyans category rather than the movie boss category, because obviously, oh, that's a difficult decision though, because the thing is, Turles gets a bigger HP and defense boost compared to his movie boss category, so he gets 20% more at HP and defense, but he loses that 20% attack. So do I want to showcase him on this team, or should I showcase him on the movie boss category team? Because on the movie boss category team, it's all level field. The playing field is, the same, the level playing field, because HP, attack and defense 150%. So there's no increase or decrease there. Whereas in this, he gets a HP and defense increase, but his attack decreases. So technically, it would be better to do him on a showcase on his movie boss category team. But we'll see how it goes. But this will be how my movie boss, how my Pure Saiyans category would be. and this is how my movie boss category is so far. So yeah, on that note, I'll end the video right here, guys. Thank you so much for watching my you know, Dokkan Awakening and team build showcase on the AGL Turles. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then smash the like button, comment and share, all those good things here to see more content from me doing more Dokkan Battle videos like this in the future. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and join the DRP guild today so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out, and have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Until then, peace.